Hello, my name is Gilmar Matos from Franca, São Paulo, Brazil, and I'm here actually re-recording this video for the assignment we are expected to submit related to Unit 3 of our American English course. The first question that we are expected to comment on is whether or not we were able to apply the techniques for encouraging others to reflect when we responded to our classmates' microcultures post. I believe I have been successful when I gave some feedback for two of my peers doing this course. I wrote for André Betti and Carla Albuquerque. When I commented on André's post, I remember I could relate to some of his aspects of teaching at the Binational Center where he works. Well, I believe he works for the Binational Center. Anyway, the thing that called my attention there was the fact that André also teaches for different levels, and this is something that has always happened to me over the years. I've been in the classroom since 1989 now, and I've obviously taught different levels. And another aspect that I remember asking him to reflect more deeply upon was his experience with one-to-one classes, or what we call here at CCBU the VIP classes. I have done that a lot. I don't teach one-to-one classes anymore. I mean, I have not been teaching recently, but I have had this experience for a long time. And one thing that always called my attention was the fact that there comes a time that these classes, no matter how effective they are, because we are obviously focusing on someone else's specific needs, there comes a time in which these classes might turn into something like therapy, I would say, because students tend to come and all they want to do is talk about their personal problems, challenges they have been facing, and oftentimes it was difficult for me to bring them back to their main purpose, which was at the time learn English or improve their language skills. So I asked André some questions about it, and I believe that those questions were good enough to provoke some deeper reflection on him. Also, when I wrote to Carla Albuquerque from Porto Alegre, she had considered her Access group, the group that she's been teaching now, and I was curious because she mentions teaching these students twice a week, if I'm not mistaken, and she teaches both language, yes, English language, and also what we call enhancement activities at the same time. So I posted some questions for Carla to give me some feedback. Yes, I wanted to understand better the process because this is something different here in Franca. We separate the so-called enhancement activities and the English lessons. We devote more time for social skills and special classes during the July camp. Students have every year. They come here on a regular basis for 2 weeks in July, and that's when we have more time to focus on the so-called enhancement classes. So I got very much interested in knowing more about Carla's experience in Porto Alegre, and hopefully I will be able to implement this best practices, because it seems that she's been really successful in doing so here in our binational center. The whole thing has been really good because we have managed to develop critical thinking and active listening, or actually active reading throughout these 2-3 weeks since the course started. This is the first time we are submitting a video, so basically we have been reading what other participants have been posting, and I really like the opportunity. I also believe that my considerations, my posts have had some depth, because even though I always try to do so, the fact that we are being assessed, or more formally assessed, we know that there is an instructor behind us, and he's very much committed to the course. He's always giving us feedback, immediate feedback on everything we do. This adds an element of I would say more responsibility. Yes, of course, we are all professionals, we are adults, we are committed to our jobs and the institutions that we belong to, but knowing other people and high qualified professionals will be reading whatever we post, and especially the instructor we now have, this definitely adds a lot to the course, and we end up being more serious and committed and disciplined about our posts, and supporting the other participants as well, knowing they expect our feedback same way we do whenever we post. I can speak for myself. Yes, the moment I submit an assignment, I'm curious about the feedback I will get, not only from Mike in Asia, our instructor, but also the other participants, knowing that they are so qualified, and I will definitely learn a lot from them. So all in all, yes, I'm very happy and thankful for the opportunity one more time to attend this course. We are in the middle of the course. We are about to start Unit 4 now, and I'm sure we will keep learning a lot, sharing our experiences and challenges as well, in hopes that we are better professionals, and we are better qualified to support our students in their learning process. Thank you very much.